Grand Rising, coming to you live at 0700 hours and 20 minutes. It is Wednesday, November 6th, and since this is Wednesday, and we call it the Hump Day, so brothers, let's give it a name. This is the Brother Encouragement Series. What can we call a Brother Encouragement Series on Wednesday? You know, you have my homie, LeBron. He got Taco Tuesday. But it's like Flashback Friday, Throwback Thursday, and then Saturday Funnies or something of that nature. What are we going to call for the brothers? This is the Encourage Brothers. This is not the Down Brothers. And I want to say for the Brother Series, let's open each other eyes up to encouragement, to unity, to unification, unify, and to make aware of things that we never discussed. So like one example, we never talked about the brother that, when we talk about hard and hood dudes, so just one quick minute. We all grew up in the same area. How did one dude become more special or better than the other dude? Why is one dude more celebrated? Why is one dude called hard? Why is one dude called soft? Why is one dude called this name, that terminology, this stigma, this stereotype? Did he bring it on himself? See what I'm saying? How is it that I'm born in the same area as the other guy, but somehow we are looked at totally different? But not for the good or bad way, because either way it can be good or bad. It can be detrimental or non-detrimental if how you look at it. But more so often, it was more detrimental because that's how we interacted with each other, brothers. So let's break up, not break down, break up, because we want to rise up. Selah, crescendo, shalom, like all those words have power to rise up. We don't rise down, we go up. If you want to rise down, that's passe. Passe means the old traditional way. And it's forgotten. So that's more use of, you're going to keep using that, which is going to help us. So let's encourage each other, brothers. And this discussion, let's talk about it. What can we discuss on the Wednesday Brother Series? What should we call it? And for the sisters, pick a day. What should we do on Mondays? Mondays sound real good because that's coming off the weekend, and we can make Monday exciting. Make it for the party day Monday for the women to encourage women. And for women, you can come and share some things that you disagree with me on, and we can do lives. If you give me times and dates, we can set up lives. Then I can go. I don't have internet in my house. But trust me, I can get to a place where there's internet and it will be peace, there'll be quiet. I can go to a library. I utilize my things. I don't worry about a lot of things because I don't use it on an everyday basis. If I want to watch something, I can cast it to my TV and all that good stuff. So I want to put my monies into places, into things that's going to benefit me. And go to the places that benefit me. That's even cool because then that get me out the house, to get me to meet new people. Maybe that'll get us to get more people. I want my channel, and I want me, as my brother Derek Williams has said, he hope I continue on the way I am. I don't want to make this a male, African Descendant Male bashing channel. I don't want to make it to bash women. That's why I cut the women series, because I feel as I don't know how women receive, I don't want to call it criticism, knowledge, education. If I tell a woman she's doing wrong, and if her response is, this is my body and my life, she's not learnable. I want to be with a person that's really the challenge, and I trust in the family that's with me, all the women. You're not taking nothing I say personal. I generalize. That don't mean all. When I say majority, that don't mean all. Majority can be 60-40. Because and that can be so. Same for men. I don't discriminate against men. I tell men as this. Until we have a talk. There's no reason for a man not to raise his child. There's no reason. There's no reason at all. Now the no reason at all Is he disabled? Did he get hurt? Is he in a coma? Because if you're able to move, raising your child don't always mean you have to buy him the latest clothes or clothes. You may not have it. What if your rent is but the time? So if you got to work that much, do better so you can spend more time with your child. Do better so that situation can be better for your child. So your child don't be, if your child can't enjoy a life as a child, they're going to have a higher adultness. And I say to women, I want the same race women to be accountable for their actions. When you do wrong, that's your wrong. No man, no mother, your father, your sister, they didn't make you. Nobody forced no one. Like as that man, nobody forced him. You could have put a condom on. The same as you could have told him. You want to blame it, but then we forget that women raise men. Men raise men. But I said my mother was my raiser, but at the same time, she taught me, she showed me how to be a respectable man. So I want to show you, I want to challenge you in your regards of what you think as a man. And I wanted to encourage you. You don't have to go that route. You don't have to do those things. So if you got something, sisters, too, chime in. So I am resolve resolution. I am serious about that. I'm in full control of the wherewithal, like I say, the wherewithal, you ought to know, do better, be better. I'm in that aspect. As in, even the brother, we was on the Black Brain Trust, he wasn't getting it. I said, brother, he said, I hope nothing happened to you. I said, brother, I'm not out here selling drugs, hurting women, womanizing, shaming my family name, my brother, sister. I said, brother, I don't know how to get these words in your head, but I know, brother, I'm not doing these things. And he all he can say is, I hope you never get in trouble. I said, brother, trouble from what? Being wrongly accused of something? I said, okay, I may not be able to avoid that, but I can't avoid getting in that car with that person that I know that can be, see what I'm saying? And people say, well, what about the brother that's just driving? That's the part I have no control. But I have control of who I get in the car with, who I be around. This is not to diss those brothers. But if I don't do what those brothers do, and I don't want to be held responsible for their actions, why would I go hang out with them, brothers? We got to start looking at that. I mean, seriously, brother, come on. Think about that. Think about that. I don't want to be held responsible because that's not me. I'm not accountable for their actions. So if I know a brother got an unlicensed, forget it. Stop saying, oh, the law. No, the law matters. That's how brothers, let's talk about that. That's how we get in trouble. We keep on thinking the law don't matter. It does matter. If you know the law against you, you got to stop doing it. Come on, sisters. If you know that's not working, you got to stop doing it, right? You can't hang out with that girl. But brothers, we can't do those things. We can't. Because it puts you in a situation. If I want to run for president one day, oh, they got all types of records. But people that know me, that's why I got people that know me that's going to back me up. They don't say, man, this dude, now I'm going to brag on myself. I'm sorry, I'm about to brag on myself. They can say he was close to a saint. Because you know why? He didn't lie about what he did. I don't lie about going. If you saying a saint can't go to the strip club, then I'm not a saint. If that's the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. I go to the strip club. I watch porn. I had sex with. But when I got to a point of understanding, we didn't grow up. How many African Descendant American people grow up with an understanding of what sex is, what is violence? Like, I mean, an understanding. I don't mean that we just see it and say we don't do it. See, it's easy to tell someone not to do something, but then they don't have no. Just as I was going to a church, all the kids had babies. It's easy to say don't fornicate, but why? But there was no classes. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm not getting on them. But now they're coming into an age and they saying, oh, now I see why I wasn't supposed to do this without knowing who I am. Making sure I was good first. But then they even talk about that even in the churches. They don't talk about That power of oneness. I haven't ran away from the power of oneness series. They don't talk about the power of oneness. What about your loyalty, your honor, your courage, your respect, your dignity? What about your pride? I don't care what the church say and what that say. I have a pride. If I go clean an area and you go clean an area, not being funny, there's a difference. I ain't saying I did it better or you did it better, but there will be a difference, brother, on who cleaned the area. It will show. That's my name, my stamp. I don't need a brand. I don't need a label. Like how they say entertainment, need a brand, a label, no, it's my namesake. When they say my name, they say OJ was there. Who did that? Otha Williams Jr. Otha Williams Jr. did that. That's my pride. I hold that account because at the end of the day, I have nothing. If I die right now, I have nothing to stand on but that little part. Man, Otha was a good cleaner. Can't say nothing bad. When I pass away, they're gonna say, man, but he was out there touching on them little girls, or he was messing with them young girls that he was treating them bad, or them young dudes, he was misguiding them. He was showing them, no, young men, there's nothing wrong with some of the things you do. It's how you do it. If you meet a woman and you genuinely just care about her and you admire her and you have some type of love, and it just didn't work out, brother, it just didn't work out. There's nothing bad about that. People say, oh, you did hurt her. How did I hurt her? It was a regular relationship. She had experiencing and nurturing that I didn't know. We tried to come together. I hope that's what she was doing in her brain that I was trying to reiterate with her and build a relationship. We was trying to find a place where I love you, but let me be with love, in love, and being in love with her. Can I love her that way? That's what we was doing. If not, she didn't see me. We both didn't see it that way. It's not that I used her. Oh, I used her for... No, I didn't use her for sex. Using somebody from sex is having sex and then peacing out. I won't use you for sex and then come back. I know they say, oh, men are play. No, it's some things. As a man, brother, you know when a woman getting over on you. You just have to choose. Now, this is the funny part. You allow it. I allowed a lot of things to happen. I'm not mad at allowing it. What made me mad at the woman is the lie. Tell me. Just show me. Don't see, because actions and words go together for me. Words go first, then the action. If a woman say, I just want the $60, I say, that's all you want from me? She just say, yes, I just want the $200. That's cool. Just give me $200 and I'll come around. That's like almost prostitution. But if that's what she's telling me, that's what she means. When you see her, when you have your $200 every week, that's when you see her. She might stay around. She might enjoy you more days than some. She might just come that day for a few hours. Or she might, like in a literal pun intended, come that day in for a few hours and some days she won't. She might say, oh man, I feel good this week. Might see you every someday. But if her intentions is known, you just have to pay attention, brother. So let this series of the brother series start opening our eyes to a brother. I'm not against the brother that grew up, that chose that path. Because I talk to them. Because I asked the brother, I said, at one point, did you know that was wrong? I said, hold on. And this is how I talk to people. Had a young brother pull a gun out on me. I was talking to the 3 to 4, I think it was 4, one walked away because he didn't want to hear me. He knew me. They all knew me in a sense because they seen me walk past the store or whatever, or out in the area. I didn't really know these guys because I was in the military, came back, didn't really live in that. And I just was around my family and people started meeting people from the other places that grew up and their brothers was in those other posses. In those other areas, moved into the area I grew up in. Now their sons and are having sons and daughters. So these are teens. And I'm up here I'm like, man, they're teens, and they're young men, and I'm a man at a mature age. Like, wow, that's just funny. And I don't know them from a can of paint sometimes, just saying, what's up? You get to see somebody. And I say, don't you ever think about your actions? Do you ever think about your recourse? What is the sequences after? I don't say con. Con mean the trick. the sequence is after your decision, bad energy. I would try to keep, like, okay, hit that pin. Okay, I'll see you later. Hit that pin the next time. See you later. Then finally I got something. It was almost, I kept pinging them. Like, he kept throwing at him, like, I don't know where to go with that. They ain't have no avenue. And one finally responded. The other one responded by literally pulling out the gun. I said, young man, I was in the military. I said, you seen boys in the hood when he pulled the car out the window. I said, that happened to me and he didn't shoot me. I said, if I'm not scared of your gun pointed at me because I've been in so many situations. And I said, brother, I grew up in this area. Nothing you can say to me and nothing you can do to me can truly hurt me, brother. But I said, if you want to shoot me for just talking to you, I can leave. You want me to leave? I won't say nothing. I'll just talk to your friend or your homie, your buddy, whatever it may be. If he don't want, I said, all you could do is I said, not once you told me to leave you alone. So that told me something. You didn't tell me to shut up? No, nothing. But you want to pull out a gun? So I said, this got to hit you somewhere. I said, brother, then I said to these brothers, when I finally got I got in. I said, this is the only thing you know. I said, you telling me in your own heart, I don't care what your uncles and father showed you, this is the only way. I don't know what happened after that. I didn't see him no more, or I didn't run into him as often. Like, it was like, cause I was just checking. Like, all right, did they? And I said, wow, okay. I don't know if they went to another spot. Maybe they went. Maybe he chose another and got. I'm not being funny. I was like, well, at least he went on the corner. At least I told the young dudes, because I remember young dudes asked me, so I said, man, if you gonna do it, I said, I don't mean in like a evil way, but I said, this is chump way. I said, I was like, and they laughed. They laughed too. I said, man, y'all been on the corner for 2 years. I said, man, y'all ain't making, like y'all making chump change. I said, you could actually become a drug dealer with illegal paperwork. And do the same thing and make way more money. You make 6 figures. And I said, you've been on this corner for 2 years. Some of these programs, now to go higher might take 4 years. But I said, the time effort y'all put in to get up out here for 7 days a week and put up money. I said, y'all can do the same thing going to school. If y'all need help, let me know, or I can point you to the right people. And I point them to the BETC. They had people there helping them. And I had told them, I said, these people are here to help you, but you got to let them. So if you want to do something, they just don't do it for you. You got to tell them. So a lot of the brothers started doing better. But they kept like, man, what you do? Like, they'll see me. I was like, no, you got to go to them. I said, this is the thing about life, young man. I said, if you need help, they're going to help you. It's there to help. There is people, is men out there. Just ask them. And they say, what if that man don't want to help me? Go to the next one. So trust me. I said, brothers, trust me. I said, as I just did it unwilling, at that time only knew but so much information. I said, I don't have it all. But let's go to the people who do. And then if they don't, I said, brothers, there's some men out there that's willing to help you right now. It's free of charge. And if he do want something, his only thing he wants is your time. And a little pat and a handshake and a thank you. That's all. It goes a long way. It sounds corny. But a pat and a handshake, and is to see you doing better. Even if you don't speak to him, just nod him off and just look at him, give him that eye. I was like, brother, you know how this works. Y'all been doing this. This ain't new. It's just that it's going to look new because you're going to be in a different environment. And then with them brothers around, you're going to learn how to maneuver. You're not going to be stuck on this, I'm coming out here 2 years and not getting nowhere. No, you're going to get somewhere. It may not be as fast as you want because you're looking at that money. You can't look at the money either. And them brothers got it. So what I say unto us, I say unto all, it's our path, it's our journey, it's our choice. Choose heartily and you choose wisely. I say heartily, let everything come from your heart, even if it's anger, so we know how to deal with it and we can get better at it and we can become better men. We can encourage men, brothers to brothers, and then let our sisters see it. So until then, brothers, you have a great day. Be good to you. You are great. You are wonderful. You are beautiful, man. And let nothing stop you, stand in your way for being the best you can be. Halom, shalom.